Hi, my name is Clara Santesta, and today we're going to learn more about senatorial candidate Arlene Brosas. So, who is Arlene Brosas? Arlene Brosas is a Filipino activist, educator, and lawmaker known for her steadfast advocacy of women's and children's rights. She rose to national prominence through her work with progressive organizations and later became the representative of the Gabriela Women's Party in Congress. Her roots in activism and community organizing shape her legislative priorities, which center on social justice, gender equality, and the protection of marginalized sectors in Philippine society. Brosas is recognized as one of the leading voices in Congress for progressive reforms, feminist legislations, and public accountability. Arlene Brosas is a Filipino legislator and educator who has served as a representative of the Gabriela Women's Party since 2016. As Assistant Minority Leader in the House of Representatives, she has consistently championed laws that promote women's and children's rights, including her involvement in passing key legislation such as the Safe Space Act and expanded maternity leave law. Brosas' leadership is grounded in her advocacy for the marginalized, reflecting a clear commitment to public service and social justice. She earned her Bachelor of Arts in Philippine Studies from the University of the Philippines, Diliman, and later taught Philippine Literature, Humanities and Science and Technology, and Society at UP Baguio and UP Manila. Her academic and teaching experience contribute to her deep understanding of Philippine culture, society, and governance. Brosas is widely known for her progressive stance on national and global issues. She has been a strong advocate for the sexual orientation and gender identity expression equality bill, pushing for anti-discrimination measures and equal rights for all Filipinos. Her legislative records reflects her integrity and ethical leadership, consistently aligned with values of inclusivity and equity. Beyond lawmaking, she has been a vocal critic of government misuse of public funds. She has called for increased transparency and accountability, especially regarding the allocation of confidential and intelligence funds across various agencies, including the Office of the Vice President. Her dedication to fiscal responsibility and good governance underscore her commitment to serving the Filipino people honestly and effectively. Furthermore, Brosas has urged the Department of Education to address the high learning poverty rate in the country, advocating for better funding and resources to improve literacy and education outcome for Filipino children. Her work reflects a clear vision for national development centered on the welfare of the people. And now let's get to know another senatorial candidate, Arnel Escobar. So who is Arnel Escobar? Arnel Escobar is a retired police major general and legal practitioner with a long career in law enforcement. He rose through the ranks of the Philippine National Police, gaining recognition for his leadership in key units that deal with national security, traffic safety, and cybercrime. After retiring from the police force, he continued his service to the public as a lawyer, bringing his expertise in law enforcement into the legal field. His background reflects a blend of discipline, experience in public safety, and involvement in the justice system. Arnel Escobar is a retired police major, general, and lawyer with a long-standing career in law enforcement and public service. Serving as a director for investigation and detective management in the Philippine National Police, Escobar was instrumental in leading various units such as the Anti-Cybercrime Group, Highway Patrol Group, and Aviation Security Group. His leadership roles reflect a strong background in national security, law enforcement, and public policy. He holds a law degree, a Master of Laws in International Commercial Law, and a Master of Business Administration, equipping him with a well-rounded understanding of both legal and administrative frameworks. His educational achievement demonstrate a commitment to academic excellence and professional development. Throughout his career, Escobar has emphasized public safety and justice, aligning his service with the broader goals of national development. His transition into the legal field following his retirement from the PNP further highlights his dedication to the rule of laws and governance. However, Escobar's record is not without controversy. He was involved in a 1990 shooting incident that led to a murder charge. Though legal proceedings were followed and a Supreme Court petition was denied in 2004, the incident continues to raise questions about his moral character and integrity. While his position within the PNP inherently demanded accountability and transparency, there is limited publicly available documentation of specific initiatives he led in support of his values. This lack of detailed information makes it difficult to fully evaluate his stance on institutional transparency and ethical governance. Nonetheless, Escobar's contributions to public safety and law enforcement mark him as a figure who has played a notable role in national affairs, particularly in upholding order and promoting peace in the country.
Hi, my name is John Benedict Cavan, and now let's know more about senatorial candidate Bam Aquino. Who is Bam Aquino? Senator Paulo Benigno Bam Aquino is the youngest senator of the 16th Philippine Congress. As a nephew of the late Ninoy Aquino and a cousin of former President Noynoy Aquino. At the age of 25, he became the youngest head of the government agency as the chairperson of the National Youth Commission, a former youth leader and a social interpreter. He has authorized 19 laws and is dedicated to empowering Filipino families through education, entrepreneurship, and employment. Let's proceed to his leadership and governance. Bam Aquino served as the Philippine Senator from 2013 to 2019, focusing on education, entrepreneurship, and social welfare. He was also the chairman of the National Youth Commission and co-founder of Happy Home, a social enterprise supporting micro-entrepreneurs, highlighting his leadership in both public service and the private sector. Strong educational background. Bam Aquino's strong educational background greatly influenced his leadership and social public service. He was the class valedictorian at Ateneo de Manila University and graduated summa cum laude in management engineering from UP Diliman. His academics excellence and involvement in student organization helped shape his skills as a senator, youth leader, and social entrepreneurship. Let's proceed to the deep understanding of national and global issues. How many laws he promulgated and how many numbers of years he is in service. Bam Aquino made 19 important laws as a senator to help Filipinos, especially in education, business, and social support. His laws focus on helping people grow through learning jobs and better opportunities. How many years he is in service? Bam Aquino served as a senator of the Philippines from 2013 to 2019, completing one full term of 6 years in public office. Commitment to public service. Bam Aquino works as a Senate from 2013 to 2019, helped change lives. He authorized the Free College Laws for Students and Go Negosyo Act for small business owners, giving more Filipinos a chance to succeed. Integrity and strong moral character. Bam Aquino has built reputation for honest, scandal-free service. He's never involved in corruption and always put a welfare on Filipino first. His work in education and entrepreneurship show his commitment to positive change with integrity. Let's proceed to accountability and transparency. Bam Aquino pushed the People's Freedom of Information Act to make government actions transparent. He fought against corruption and stayed active in talking to the public about his work. His clean record shows he always made decisions that were best for the Filipinos. Commitment to the national development and social growth. Bam Aquino has been strong advocate for poverty education, and equal opportunities, ensuring that national development benefits all Filipinos. His work, legislative works, and initiative focus on uplifting marginalized communities and promoting inclusive growth.